What's going on, all you Cancerians out there? Happy New Year. It is 2021. We all survived. Let us all be thankful. For those who didn't survive, may you all find a better place. Can't neglect those who are no longer with us. I'm sure that's going to mean something in this reading. I don't know why that just came to me. This is going to be your general reading for the first part of January 2021. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I release new readings and new videos. Like I said, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody, so please take what does and leave what does not for whoever else needs to hear it. If you like my reading and you would like to leave a donation, it is greatly appreciated. You can do so via the link in the description box below. Now let us get into it. So Spirit, where is Cancer on their journey so far at this moment? Spirit, where is Cancer on their journey so far at this moment? Spirit, where is Cancer on their journey so far at this moment? Cancer, I see you taking stock of what matters to you in your life. Give me just a second here. I almost want to say that, like, you feel like almost like you've been through like some sort of emotional war. Almost to the point where the scars can be seen, the emotional scars themselves, they're almost being projected and can be seen outwardly. There's a pain, some sadness that is that needs to be dealt with currently at the moment. I feel compassion for you, Cancer. I really think that yeah, you've seen some better days in the past, but you're really kind of, you know, diving deep into your emotions right now and really kind of figuring out how you feel about a lot of things. There's many aspects right now. It's almost like a returning home to yourself in order to just kind of gain perspective of where you're at in your own personal life. This card is where you currently feel you are. Maybe things haven't gone exactly as planned, or maybe things haven't gone how you wanted them to. Maybe you have your own regrets at the same time. Maybe there's some experiences that have happened in your life that have not that were actually, you know, kind of painful towards you, whether you feel you deserve it or not, whether you actually did deserve it or not. I'm looking at these 4 hearts right here on this card, and I'm getting this, like, this, I don't know, like this, like you have, oh gosh, give me 1 second here. This reading is kind of interesting here. So it's all the interconnectedness of what it is that you've experienced, what you've gone through, and you've been working personally to achieve something that you've believed in. You feel like you've had to make some sacrifices, and you're wondering whether or not in this moment, whether or not those sacrifices were actually beneficial to you. I'm looking at these hearts and I feel like, yes, I did this because this was the best possible way to go, but also at the same time, these hearts upside down are making me feel like I'm questioning whether or not that was the right decision. Spirit is speaking to me and telling me right now that there were some mistakes along the path that you might have made, but they were necessary mistakes to make in order to be able to gain perspective and have some sort of reference to understand the lesson that was being taught to you. So I wouldn't necessarily say it was all for naught. It was not a bad thing. Even though you may feel like you might have a sense of regret or towards yourself, towards somebody else, whatever it might be aligned with, just know that that was a necessary step along your path. And in realizing that, you'll see that it has brought you to who you are now. And who you are now could not exist without any of that happening. So that it was almost kind of like, ingredients in a recipe. You can't make cookies without, having butter, sugar, baking powder, all that stuff. So this is kind of a recipe for your own spiritual evolvement. I think in realizing that, you'll be able to allow yourself to release maybe some of the self-blame, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So currently right now, Spirit, where is Cancer off of their path? I almost want to say it's time for you, Cancer, to take stock and really take a hard look at your spiritual beliefs and figure out whether or not certain spiritual beliefs are beneficial to you or actually working for you anymore. Not saying denounce your religion, spirituality, anything like that, but see if any one of those beliefs within yourself possibly has evolved on its own, in a sense where I used to believe it was this way, but now I believe it was that way because it led me to seeing things on a higher perspective of where they are now. I'm feeling like a sense of confusion on a spiritual belief level, wondering whether or not if something is right and just on a personal level. I mean, it might be, it's almost like I'm seeing this vision of all of these rules, like 1 to 10, right? And looking through those rules, and I think what Spirit's trying to tell me is that it's time to look at, all of those rules, whether it be 10, whether it be 100, however many they are, to look at all of those rules and kind of reevaluate whether or not any of them really do apply anymore. I'm feeling confused. I'm almost feeling like a loss for words, almost like I don't want to say I'm not receiving the message. I think the message is the confusion. So confused with your own spiritual beliefs and confused with whether or not those beliefs that you've upheld for so long are actually right for you. Maybe it's time to reevaluate that and create different beliefs that are maybe based on a more loving, an unconditionally loving perspective. What are the other aspects that Cancer can, or what other aspects, Spirit, should Cancer consider along their journey? Oh, jeez Louise, man. A lot of these landing face up. But I'm feeling this guy calling me. Let's see. Okay. So I think it's in that essence of reevaluating your own personal spiritual beliefs. I think it's the Spirit is saying it's more important to kind of reevaluate these things and say, is this right for me? Those are the words that I'm hearing in my mind. Is this right for me? Is this something that is true, or am I doing this because I feel like I have to, I'm obligated to it. I think there might be an aspect of yourself where your own personal happiness is not, it's not, one second here. It's not in alignment with certain beliefs that you have, and it's time to reevaluate these beliefs and maybe, you know, find a different way to look at, say, this is what it is, but it's more the meaning in the rule itself, you know? Maybe the first time you read that rule for yourself, you said, okay, that's what it means. Maybe that meaning has lost its weight. Maybe that meaning no longer carries the same faith. It doesn't garner the same faith that it used to. So look at the rule. This is all I'm hearing in my head is look at the rule and figure out its meaning again. And if you figure out its meaning, you might find that the meaning of some of these things that you hold tightly to on a spiritual level may have changed. You might perceive them slightly differently now. That will probably bring a lot of insight and a lot going forward. Yeah, so where can you focus your energy and efforts right now, Cancer? It's going to be regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcomes. So I think in reevaluating yourself, reevaluating your spiritual beliefs, and what it is that you feel does drive and guide you on that religious, spiritual level, whatever it is that you believe in, you know. Focus on any meaning within those words, those thoughts, those beliefs that is of the highest and most positive nature. Ask yourself this question, I'm hearing this in my head, ask yourself the question, what meaning does this hold on the highest possible level? And if you ask yourself those questions, you will be able to kind of decipher and reevaluate and change those things so you can have a new, fresh, evolved. It's not like you're throwing away the old beliefs, it's that new, fresh, evolved perception of what the meaning of those words are. Your life experience itself has caused you to evolve. So has your faith. So have your belief in those faiths. So it's, yeah. I keep hearing the words in my mind. Reevaluate, reevaluate, reevaluate. Take it another step further. What else does it mean now, having had past life experience? Where can Cancer direct their vision, Spirit? Thank you for your messages. Where can Cancer direct their vision, Spirit, to achieve their goal? Yeah, this is going to be reconnecting with your true nature and putting your own true nature as the forefront, the priority. Not feeling anymore like you have to hold on to and accept a certain doctrine, belief, anything like that, or what somebody else may have told you it meant, in order to feel faithful, feel like you are, spiritual in a sense. Allow yourself to create your own meaning for these things, and in that you will reconnect with yourself, and all things will sprout from love and joy from that point forward. So that's what I got for you right now, Cancer. I hope this helped, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Oh, also, if you did like this reading, I'll, say it again. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm grateful for it. It helps my channel grow. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.